Buying a saddle online, are you? Do you want to know what to ask and what to look for when it comes to buying a saddle off the internet? Alright, hi guys, I'm Whitney from WSS EQUESTRIAN. Welcome to my video talking about buying a saddle online off the internet. So I've been really fortunate in the last 10 years of riding horses and particularly showing horses. I have bought about 7 saddles through the internet, be it eBay or buy sell swaps on Facebook groups. And I have been very fortunate, very lucky that I've never run into any problems. I've never been scammed. So yeah, I thought, and recently I've just brought a new saddle for my horse, and I thought I'm gonna make a video on this for my YouTube channel to help others to try and prevent any scamming happening and all that jazz when it comes to buying saddles online. So let's jump straight on into this, guys. So what do you look for when you're buying a saddle online? The most important factors are that you get quality photos, like you get photos of all different angles of the saddle. You want this side, you want to see the flaps, you want to see the top and the bottom of the inside of the flaps, and then you want to see the top view of the saddle. Then you want to switch it around and you want to see the other half, and then again you want to see both sides of the flaps, and you want to see the girth points. It's really important to make sure that the girth points aren't worn like they're about to snap off, so when you get it you can't basically ride in it because it's dangerous. So that's really important. And then you want to see the back end of the saddle, and then you want to see underneath the saddle to make sure you can see that there's no damage. And then same with the front, you want to see that. You just want a good overall look at the saddle so that you can look yourself to make sure that there's no damage. And when you're contacting the seller, you ask them, can you send me all these angles of photos, both sides, top, underneath, the front, the back, and then both of the flaps. And it's really important just so you can do yourself, have a research, have a look, have a really thorough look yourself through photos online on the internet. I do apologise about the wind, people. It's a windy day, but that's the joys of being an equestrian and trying to YouTube. So once that you've had a good look at the photos, then message them and ask them to send you through any close-ups of damage that there may be. If they haven't already and you've picked up that damage, you contact them and go, hey, can I please see a close-up in this area, in this area, in this area of the saddle, and literally say, so you just cut straight to the point, show me where the damage is on the saddle, show me every bit of damage that is on the saddle, so you as a buyer have an understanding of what you're buying for the price and whatnot and the product that you're wanting to buy. So on this saddle is a couple marks just here, it is worn here, but I brought this saddle secondhand as a work saddle for Shrek, my bay show horse, and for me as a work saddle, this is in amazing condition. I cannot complain. Those marks here and here, they're not going to affect the working of the saddle whatsoever. So I'm really happy with this product and struck gold finding it on eBay. So eBay is really helpful too with buying saddles because you're protected. More often than not, you pay with PayPal. So we'll get into that in a minute, but yeah, so I got really lucky with this saddle on eBay. So what do you ask if it's not already stated? So there's a couple of things. You read the ad, do your research. Obviously it's up to each individual, and everyone words and does ads differently. Not everyone's the same. Not everyone understands or knows to put all the information out there. So for you as a seller, if you found an ad that's not that great, these are things that are really important to ask for. What's the size? What's the color? What's the cost of the saddle if it's not already listed? If they will post the saddle or if it's pick up only at wherever that listed item is for sale. And then images of all sides of the saddle. They're the most important topics when it comes to buying a saddle online. They're those key points that you ask for when buying a saddle online. And then lastly, the third point, the most important thing is paying. How do you pay for it? I highly recommend, I'm not sponsored, nothing to do with this, PayPal. You got to use PayPal, it's the safest thing. And then when you're buying it, don't choose the sending money to a friend. No, you got to do the services one. That covers your bum, covers you. If this is a scammer, if someone's trying to scam you to buy the saddle and you send it as a friend, it's really hard for PayPal to, it's just that little bit harder. Whereas if you do a service, bang, sorted, PayPal can go, oh, scammer, get your money back and sort that out. So it's really important to definitely go through PayPal. My show saddle that I brought recently for Shrek, I had found it on a Facebook buy sell swap group, and the lady, I just said to her, I did the run through, I said, can you please send me photos of each side, blah blah blah, and she's really lovely, beautiful lady. And then at the end I was like, well, not at the end, but through the conversation of the selling conversation, I asked, do you sell, like, will you take the payment through PayPal? And she said yes. And I was really happy with that. Did it, brought it, arrived, got the product, happy customer, happy seller. But it's really, really, really important. If you go to buy, sell, swap groups, you're not covered, like Facebook doesn't cover you. You're on your own. So it's really important to only pay with PayPal. I highly recommend it, and doing the services. That will cover your ass if you're being scammed. You'll be able to get your money back that way. Whereas if you do a bank transfer, or bank deposit and all that jazz, yeah, you're more likely to be scammed. Not everyone is a scammer, but yeah, I highly recommend making it your top priority, only using PayPal to buy a saddle online. Alright guys, that was my quick run through on buying a saddle, what to look for and what to ask for when buying a saddle online. I hope you like this video. Please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you want to stay up to date with all show horse related topics that I do on my channel here on YouTube. We do weekly videos, 3 videos a week. Turn on that notification bell after you subscribe to this channel so you stay up to date and you keep getting, notifications for whenever I post these jazzy show horse related videos. Alright guys, have a good day. Good luck with all your horse riding adventures. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!